What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sisko and Mike Podcast. So it's that time of year. 'Tis the season. You know, you see our sweaters. It is Christmas time. Yeah, actually, that's a great way to say it. Let me introduce everybody else. Ho, 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 ho. But actually, you know what, Mike? You wanted to talk about your sweater a little bit. It is an interesting choice.
What? It's just me with hair and a mustache. But nah, it's
That's
what
high school Mike.
High school Mike right there. Shit, I never had a mustache in high school. But is Pablo Escobar fool? Just thought it was let us know.
Yeah, I know. Me and you were both shopping on Amazon for our sweaters, right?
Yeah.
And I decided to go with Chalino, the Nieves de Enero. So
That was dope.
I was keeping it culture. I always wanted this one, actually. You would see it on Etsy and all that shit.
Yeah, they have them shirts.
They have them shirts. And I was like, fuck, I need to grab that shit. So I was like, fuck it. This year for ugly sweaters.
But this is not an ugly sweater, fool.
Well, and it's not, but it's
This is Christmas sweater.
It's a
I know the
funny.
guys got freaking nice sweaters over there and shit.
Yeah, there you go. Let's. What about you guys?
I had to look fresh in this shit, you feel me?
Let's be real. You just fucking
I
last
got
minute.
the first one that I seen, honestly, that fit me good.
Hey, but isn't that like a Halloween one?
No, it's
No.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare-
Fool.
that, honestly, I always thought Nightmare
People watching it in
Before-
Halloween.
But it's
No.
a
Christmas story?
Yeah, it's a Christmas story.
You want to know something? I've never seen it.
It's alright.
You're missing out, fool.
Yeah.
It's actually a really
it's a
good
good
movie.
movie.
I like it.
Never seen it.
You'll get anxiety.
I'm gonna watch Red One probably today.
Red One?
I heard it's
Red
it's
One?
Red
interesting.
One?
You only told me it was good.
Yeah,
Red
the
One?
Rock.
They gotta like save Santa.
Yeah, the Rock. Chris Evans.
with
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans,
The
yeah,
Rock.
Yeah, there's like a
Captain
polar-
America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how you're always gonna define him, Captain America?
You can't be the torch from
Yeah, no.
shit.
And
He
then
will forever be.
what about yours?
My Jordan one?
I don't know. I'm a little jealous, honestly.
I don't know because I got the kicks. So
You just want to be Jordaned out.
I
Anyway.
went to WSS and I saw it, so I'm taking it. I didn't
Oh,
even
they had
think
a
it was-
WSS?
Yeah. I walked in. I walked in for some shoes and I'm like, oh shit, that shit looks clean. And I pulled it out. I'm like, oh, it's a Christmas sweater. I'll take it.
Hey, WSS still exists?
Yeah, they have one right here in BP, a new one.
And why is he holding a football though, fool?
Stop.
Look, he has football.
Stop.
It was in WSS, was WST.
It was
I forgot it at the alleys.
it was the ISS.
But anyways, we got a Christmas episode, dog. Come
Yeah.
on. We're like what, 2 weeks away from the end of the year.
Yeah.
10 days.
10 days?
Oh,
Damn.
from Christmas. Sorry.
You know,
Christmas.
it's funny because this morning when I woke up, I was like, God damn, this year fucking flew by.
Huh?
It was like, I remember like, I was like, damn, like,
I just remember Melanie's quinceañera.
yeah. So then I was thinking, like, fuck, it's already going to be my birthday again. Fool. I feel like it just happened and shit. Like,
Wait.
Slow down,
Before
slow down,
before
slow
it's
down,
your birthday,
slow down.
before it's your birthday, it's my birthday.
well, what I'm trying to say was because it's like,
Yeah, I
damn,
know
like,
what you mean.
it's
Yeah,
another
it just
year.
happened, yeah.
It's another year and it feels like it's flying by. Like lately, I don't know.
I felt like it flew by like towards the end. Like it was kind of like quick.
Like the back end
From
of the
September,
year. Huh?
October, like I'm like, fuck, dude. 2 weeks ago was September.
Yeah, it feels fucking crazy. Actually, you're right. Like September, October, November just fucking went like that. I feel like there was so much going on. I don't even know what, but there was a
Well,
lot
you were
going
always
on.
out and I was always out, so.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I don't know, fool. Like it's really making me uncomfortable and shit, how fast things are going and shit.
Well, this is technically going to be one of our last episodes of the year, right?
Yeah. It is going to be the one that finishes the year, actually.
Okay.
So the other one will probably be starting the year where we answer all the questions. It'll be the first week, but this one will be our last one.
Our last one?
Yeah.
Alright.
So great way to
Yeah.
end it, with the homies, kicking it. I mean, we had a lot of things happen. We added a member to the crew.
Hey.
And then we're actually adding another member that we'll introduce him next time.
Yep.
So,
We're growing little by little.
yeah, I think it's a good time,
I
but
have to start making merch.
we got to start making merch.
Sick.
I think this was just trying to replace me and shit.
Hey, fool. Actually, you know what? The merch is already there, fool. It's right there on the shit. That's Mike's face and shit.
You can't just have Mike, though. That's Cisco and the Mike,
That
dog.
fool, I look like fucking Pablo for real.
Dog, that fool looks like my
Fool.
dad.
I just got it, fool. Your face looking one way, my face looking another way.
Oh, perfect. Look at it. Like that.
Anyways, what are you guys doing for the holidays?
Well, it's funny. Like, remember, like, I think you and I were talking about it. So, starting traditions for me, like, as a kid, we never really did much, Like, Christmas, I remember, like, we'd go to school, come home, and my mom would already have everything up and shit.
Yeah.
So, I didn't really have many traditions. The only traditions we had was obviously the food. That's the only thing I can take away. And I know we'll talk about food later, but just the tradition, I guess, we've kind of started building a different tradition. And I've really enjoyed it more now. You know what I mean? So we get together a lot more, especially because we all live separately with my sister and my mom and like cousins and things like that. So we start doing more traditional things where we start getting together. We just start hanging out and playing games and things like that. So that's
That's dope.
what I'm doing.
That's dope.
What about you?
Me, I don't know, bro. I don't have the kids this year for. I'll have them on Christmas Day. So
You don't get them that week, huh?
No, I don't get them the week.
I'll
That's
get-
they're
I'll
with
get 'em
their
that weekend.
yeah. So I'll get them for the 25th, all the way to the 26th. So I'm just probably gonna chill at the house. If hopefully it snows, we haven't. The last couple of years been rough. We did have like 2 years ago. It snowed in Redlands. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I got video and everything. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
snowed.
fine. It was a fucking.
It was a weird day.
Yeah, it was actually ash from a fire, but I mean, it's close enough. Not
Nah,
just
so hopefully it snows so I can take them up to. There's a village that
Mount
we
Baldy?
like to go,
Mm.
and they sell some big ass apple pies, like fucking. They
Big,
look like
big
mountains.
bag
That's how high they are?
That's how high they are. Like full of apples and shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's right there, but on Cherry Valley and right there. Yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys have planned?
Well, I'm in the same boat. I get the kids Christmas Day. Just gonna chill.
Maybe let's.
Chill.
let's get together.
Well, I'm gonna go see my mom,
Oh.
and then well, usually we just chill, watch movies, and hot chocolate, or play what is it, LCR?
What's that?
You never play that game? It's like 3 dice, and it has LCR. Everybody starts off with like $3.
Oh.
Mm.
So if it lands on L, you give $1 to the left.
It's like
Oh,
toma
like
todo.
the
Toma
Toma
todo, yeah.
Como todo, you'd be losing a lot of money.
For real.
Like,
we played
fuck.
for $3.
Todos ponen. Fuck.
Yeah.
What about you? Zon?
Someone's be cheating on that shit though.
For
Okay.
us, barely even spinning it, huh?
Nah, there has to be a rule where you have to fucking.
We're gonna start a new tradition. We're gonna have poker night.
Hey,
Ooh.
there you go.
Look at you guys.
I want to play.
glistening,
I
dog.
want to play poker. I want to play poker.
I want to too, but
What about you, dog? What you?
just chill at the crib, fucking potluck probably, have family over, and then we did karaoke last year,
Oh, you say you're hosting, huh? Oh, shit, I might just roll. Oh, you're doing it the 24th, huh?
24th, yeah. La
So-
recalentada, 25th though.
I might stop by.
There'll be a
So-
bunch of food, I'm sure.
So I have a weird. Sorry, Pa. Sorry, I cut you
No,
off. I thought you were
it's-
done. I say. So I hate to be like a Scrooge and shit, right?
Oh, here
But-
goes the Grinch.
Yeah, or Grinchy, right? But like I think it's
You're a mean
I think it's
one.
important because, for example, like I just talked about traditions, right? That
Yeah.
starting new traditions, and I'll get to a little bit of mine. But I just have a question for especially for you, this is gonna be a different Christmas, right? And there's a lot of people going through it. Like, how does that make you feel, fool? Like, does it change anything with the kids? How are you gonna you know what I mean?
Kind of. I mean, this will be the second year, that me and their mom don't actually live together. I had them last year for Christmas Eve, and Christmas is kind of because she worked, so it'll be my first year kind of away from them fully.
Mhm.
I'll be honest, I'm not. I've said this on the podcast before.
Yeah, it's not your favorite holiday.
Christmas is not the biggest deal to me.
Yeah.
I know it's a big deal to my kids, but I know they're gonna be doing something with their mom, and they're gonna be, with her side of the family. So I know they'll be happy for that day. I know that they expressed to me that they just want to kick it with me the day after.
Mm.
So, like I said, it's not a big deal. I guess we'll know. I can't really answer that question until after.
Yeah.
But I just look forward to kicking it with them. Even if we just don't do shit. I'm not gonna work the whole. I think I'm off the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. I'm off for like 5 days because I work from home and I get a lot of days off and shit like that. So I'm just looking forward to chilling.
Yeah, I think that's important, fool. Because to be honest, like you kind of like you said, it's not a big deal. I think it is a season, right? So it is like Christmas is a day, I guess they say, but it could be extended to multiple things, and it doesn't have to be a celebration of that day.
Yeah.
Like you can literally we've had Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving Day, like 2 days later because of schedules.
Saturday.
Yeah, just because of things like that. I think the important part is like you said, just hanging out with them. And kind of just even going through the motion of what
I
Christmas
think I'm
is.
looking more forward to spending time with them on New Year's. I'm more of a New Year's person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you like
Because-
to party.
Nah.
Your sweater says it all.
Party at my house. No, New
That's
Year's.
why he wants it to snow.
He's been talking about snow and shit.
Shit, I might make it happen. I'm gonna make it rain.
Damn me.
I think New Year's for me, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm one of those like New Year guys that's like, or New Year persons that are like
New Year, new me.
New Year, new me, and the resolutions. Maybe at one point I was, but I do like the end of the year and the beginning of the year for a reason because, you do gotta kind of look forward to like you have a fresh start. Like if whatever the fuck you did in the year prior, or even in your years priors, you get another chance. I know it's kind of cliche, right? Like, oh shit, new year, new you, right? Whatever. But like the end of the year to me signifies, okay, let's.
The first start.
It's kind of like a communion, I guess. Like fresh start, okay, focus, refocus, end it right, but start it right. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a both at the same time. So I look forward to that more than Christmas.
I don't know. I disagree with that. Like, I feel like, like, I know that it is cliche, and I think it is a way for I guess for like legal purposes, the end of the it makes
Legal
sense.
purposes.
Well, yeah, because taxes at the end of the year, everything closes at the end of the year.
Yeah, but I don't look forward to that
Well,
shit.
I know, but I'm saying like, but I feel like literally every day is a fresh start, dog. If you really want to make a change into
Right.
something, you know what I mean? Every week is a fresh
Start
start.
when you wake up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can make goals, resolutions, literally all the time and shit. So
No,
for
that's
me, it's
true.
for me, it's always
That's true.
changed.
But you know,
But I get it psychologically.
psychologically,
Yeah.
we've been raised to to say, it's a new year, fool.
yeah.
It's a new year.
Yeah. But before we get to the new year, actually, like we do have to talk about Christmas and shit.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So
Let's get over the hump.
Yeah, I know. Let's get over the hump. Like I was saying about traditions, like I said, growing up, we didn't really have much, and it's changed a lot more, and I'm more appreciative, and I really enjoy the moments now,
Like
the little things, like I feel like, for example, like when I bought my house, like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get all fucking emotional, right? But I'm gonna go back to my dad because that's when a lot of things in my life changed and be more appreciative of everything. There was a Christmas, but he was so sick that he couldn't go into my house, fool. Like he couldn't go up the little steps that you fell off.
Yeah.
He couldn't go up, obviously.
Okay, hold up.
No,
Hold up. This motherfucker.
Here we go.
I don't know if you guys been to his house. This fool had fucking steps that are not even. Like, you know how, like, if you go up a stairs,
He has
they're all
levels.
even? He has levels and shit. Not only that, but that night I was coming out. Was I drinking? No.
We had drank, I think.
We had drank a little bit. I wasn't drunk. But the lights were off, fool. So I didn't know where the fuck to step. I didn't know which one was the leveled off.
You didn't blow your knee out.
Bro, I was on the fucking ground.
Hyperextension and shit.
I was like, oh shit! Nobody ran to help me, fool. Not even the fucking house, the owner of the house, dog.
I was
like,
laughing, fool.
I could sue this fool, and he's not even running to help me and shit.
Hey, fool, that's on you. No, you can't.
But
Oh,
anyway,
here's a
excuses for
sign
that.
in his garage. Enter at own risk. I saw it.
So you were saying
No, yeah, so-
that day was emotional because your dad couldn't make it.
Yeah, so it was like one of those things where it was like I decided, like when I got the house, I was like, you know what, I want to do a lot of the things that I never got a chance to do as a kid.
Right.
I want to develop traditions, host events, host parties, and things like that. So that was one of the first ones, and I remember him not being able to, and I was like, fuck, like it sucks. And then obviously he ended up passing away a couple of months after. But for me, it was like, now that's important. Like just even little things like putting up a Christmas tree together, doing it at everybody's house. Like we'll do my house, we'll do my mom's, we'll do my sister's and things like that. I think that's, and just watching them, like it's emotional, bro. Like
Yeah, because you might never get that
exactly
that moment again.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
it's like I'm becoming one of those people where I'm recording shit all the time
Oh,
now.
you
Like,
too?
like you're like, fuck.
10,000 pictures. On your
Yeah, bro. Like, so it's one of those things where it's like, I want to enjoy this and I want to take it in and shit. And it's pretty crazy too. But yeah, those are the little traditions that we're starting, playing games and just making. Actually, this year we're gonna do a thing. I don't know if you guys want to jump in. Actually, so we're gonna be doing a thing where on January 1st, the day January 1st, we're gonna have a competition day. Right? We're gonna be doing different things. We'll probably play volleyball. We're gonna play some other shit, and we're gonna
January
go.
1st.
Yeah, and go bowling.
Where at?
Different places like around here, the parks and
Like
things
you?
like that. Like everybody. We have a bunch of people
shit.
lined up. If you guys want to join in,
Was it like family or is it
yeah,
friends
family,
too?
yeah, family and friends.
Okay,
So if you guys want to jump
that's
in,
pretty dope. I think I might take you up on that because the kids like competitive shit. So it'll
Yeah,
be like
so-
bowling and
yeah. So we play volleyball, maybe
All in one day?
flag football, and then go
Yo,
bowling.
what time are you
and shit.
starting? 7 a.m.
For real?
Nah, this was fucking crazy, fool. That fool hits me up. Hey, you want to go hiking, fool? And I'm like, what time?
It's fucking midnight.
I'm like, fuck that, fool. I'm tired, fool. But anyways, no, I'll take you up. I think that's pretty cool, fool. Starting something, like I said, starting a new year right. You're
Yeah.
doing something that's gonna be different.
Exactly.
So
So it's like that. I guess it's just like maybe like you said, it's a fresh start, but it's also a fresh way to build traditions that I never had.
Yeah.
Especially growing up in my household. So it was just things like that. So like I don't know what's been some of the traditions that you've had.
I mean, well, some of the traditions that I actually miss growing up is we still all the primos, all the familias used to get together. My mom's house used to be like a hub. Like it used to be where like my mom's side of the family would come and my dad's side of the family would come, and all the families would get together and have all the regalos. They would bring all the regalos, and all the primos would just be haciendo desmadre. If it was Christmas Eve, they usually the tias, the moms, the grandmas would get together like the 23rd, all fucking night just making tamales. Dude, that's the thing you heard. I know. I know it sounds freaky.
Take that.
No, but it's que están poniéndole la masa,
Yeah, la masa.
And all the kids would be in the living room watching TV, and all the tios and the dads would be out in the backyard just drinking and shit, right?
You never helped make tamales?
No, like it wasn't a thing. You weren't allowed. You weren't allowed in the kitchen. The only ones that were allowed in the kitchen were the women.
I was the only man in the kitchen.
Yeah, they wouldn't allow us.
But because I was the one that was mixing the masa.
Masa.
Oh, yeah, no.
Fuck that.
They used to.
Sure.
The one thing I hated was when they make you pelar tomatillos. Those green ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because your
Fingers
fucking hands
sticky.
smell
No,
like
after.
fucking nasty. So, but yeah, usually the kids would be in the living room, fucking playing video games, or somebody would be crying because somebody got their ass beat,
Yeah.
and then the tios, the dads, and the grandpas, everybody would be outside
Drinking
pisteando,
shit.
listening to Los Cadetes. That's one thing. When my grandpa was alive in Mexico, he loved Los Cadetes, so he'd bring out his little
Eran.
tequilita. Y los
Cátalo,
puros
güey.
cadetes.
Those fools are sick.
But now I think, families separate, like my uncle separated from his lady. Then cousins wouldn't come over. In teenage years, you're kind of like, I don't want to fucking do
Everyone- yeah,
this. I want to
venture
do
into
my
the-
own shit. And now, obviously, my brothers are bigger. We're older. Sometimes we're like, well, let's get together with the kids. This was like, hey, if I got the kids, you got the kids. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it together. So I think, little by little, I think we're starting to get back. I'm trying to go back to that tradition.
Nice. What about you guys? Do you have? Well, you have a little bit of different. We'll talk about that later too. But yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, well, growing up, it was my house was either my house or my aunt's house. So we would always just show up, partying and stuff like that. It was like a party actually for Christmas. So Christmas Eve, everyone's partying, and it wasn't like tradition. My dad's Americanized, right? So tamales, nah. I want a turkey. I want ham. Like, so it was different for us. But yeah, man, he would send the kids to bed like midnight. We open one gift, send the kids to bed, and then the adults were just going
partying and shit.
all night long, bro. All night long, bro.
Yeah, I think why the adults would send all the kids, because everybody's antsy, right?
Yeah.
They would send them early, porque todos los kids were trying to open gifts and shit.
Yeah.
Or they're waiting for Santa. So you're like, duérmete, cabrón, porque si no, no llega Santa.
Well, see, that's one thing. So after when I got married, we would go to her cousin's house, and we would make it sound like Santa was on the roof and shit.
You would get on the roof, fool?
No, well, someone would. Like, no, I'm serious. Someone would, and they'll like stomp on the roof and shit.
No,
and
my man.
You'll hear reindeer bells and shit. They'll have someone dressed up like Santa, fucking running across the fucking driveway and shit.
Damn, that's going all
Yeah,
out.
they
I
will go
know.
for the kids. Will go all out. For the
Really?
kids will go- yeah, bro, it was a big family.
You know what I'm trying to do this year? I'm trying to dress up as a Grinch and we run up in there, take all the gifts and shit.
You gotta
You
do
guys
that
see
shit?
that?
That should be funny,
That
fool.
should be hilarious.
I don't know. You guys' bloodline, your kids will fucking pull out strapped up and shit. Where you think you're going,
Where you going,
motherfucker?
motherfucker?
Hey, but that is a good question though, because you guys obviously are brothers, right? You obviously
brothers.
yeah, but you
We're
grew
colored
up,
and we're
I don't
singing.
know the song.
wrong way.
Give me
fool.
a high five.
That's the
Um,
only part I know.
But you were young when this fool was talking about all those experiences, right? What was your experience during that time?
Shit in
Well,
his
these was
diaper.
always said that I would get the best gifts. So.
Because
Oh,
you were
the
the
baby
baby.
of the
He's a
family.
baby, yeah.
I remember this one gift, my favorite gift ever. I got this WWE ring.
Who broke it?
I don't know. It's probably this
Oh,
You fucking
fuck
broke
no.
it.
You have no idea the one fucking Christmas that my mom had me looking all over the place for the Rey Mysterio
Rey
that this
Mysterio.
fool wanted.
Rey
Mysterio
Mysterio.
Jr.
I
couldn't even
wish my
find it
mom
in-
would do that shit for me.
She couldn't even find it in Mexico. She
Nowhere,
couldn't find
fool.
it in no store. No store had it at
I went
all.
all over because I was stationed in San Diego at the time,
Lord.
so I would come see
And
baby mama.
he was 619 fool. They
Oh,
had to have him as a-
nowhere. You cannot find that. That was like the hottest toy of the year for wrestling. It was the Rey Mysterio, and it was like a certain colored
The
mask.
black. The
Yeah.
black mask one.
It was a black mask one because it had different variations,
Yeah.
but the black one was like the special edition or whatever.
I wanted the black one.
And
with
this is
like
back in the day
silver.
because now they have you could change the
Change the
mask.
mask and shit.
Shit.
But you were saying, fool, what were you saying about the ring?
Oh, that was my favorite gift ever.
Yeah.
That ring.
But
And then I
what-
had The Rock and Kurt Angle.
And you got the real ring, fool, because we
I
used to get
know.
the Swami ring.
Yeah, the fucking fake
The
wrestlers and shit.
colorful
You would,
ones.
you would
They-
pull
they
it
like-
off. You would pull on that shit,
Yeah, real-
and then it would come off the thing in putazo way. Like,
the
oh,
turn, the corner posts would go flying.
yeah, fool. Fuck
Dick,
that.
my ring with toothpicks for poles and rubber bands. fool.
No mames.
Hey, no, but this is off topic, but I don't know if you guys ever did this, right? Do you guys remember how strawberries used to come in that little green
Yeah,
thing?
in the green.
In the little green basket? Small square green basket?
Now they come in plastic.
Yeah, now they come in
It
plastic.
used to
but-
be a green basket. They were like,
Oh yeah.
So I remember when my mom used to buy fucking strawberries, I'd be like, hey, don't throw that shit away.
gonna
fool.
use it for a ring.
I would use them for a ring. I would use them to like as traps for my fucking G.I. Joes and shit.
yeah, I did that.
That shit was
Traps.
funny. Or like the banana splits and shit. You know how they come in the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, don't throw the boat away. This is I'll be in the bathtub playing fucking G.I. Joes with
Oh, mom. He was fucking-
I used to paint Sharpie on my wrestlers to make it look like they were bleeding,
for real?
but they would stay like that.
They're all fucking faded.
Oh, and that's one thing that would piss me off because we would find the toy that he would, like the expensive ass,
one that he really wanted
the
and
one that he
shit.
really wanted. We'd buy him as soon as I buy him because I was the oldest, and I tried as the oldest brother. I tried to have my brother's experience as much as I could that I didn't get to experience as being the older kid.
I remember when I got my Game Boy. Remember you sent
Yeah.
that from Japan? That shit was
I
dope.
I wanted them to have the things that I didn't have.
Right.
So like I would take them to their first football games. I think I took it to the Cowboys game, huh?
Cowboy Charger game.
Cowboy Charger game. I took them to the first Cowboy. That was the things I would like to do for my brothers and my sister. And so we got on this expensive ass toy fool.
Mm-hmm.
And then this fool would write on them. Permanent marker fool. And I'm like, this mother, that's a $50 fucking toy, dog. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
dog had to make them bleed.
You gotta make it realistic, fool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it's just funny you say that, fool, because it is different when we're kids, right? And we're growing up and shit. Like we just see the toys and we want to fucking make it realistic. And you know, you talked about the traditions. You remember nostalgically about family and how you're trying to bring it back, right? Like I think that's one thing that I'm scared of, fool. Like as I've gotten older, and we're talking about this right now, right?
Losing it?
Losing those traditions, like losing like what kept it. Because yeah, you're right. Like even with me, like you're right. We'd go to my madrina's house, my uncles. I remember my cousins. Like me and my cousins, we practically grew up together, right? And as we got older, everybody started having their families, started doing their own thing, and you kind of just like drift apart. You know, you still keep in touch, but it's never the same. And then just some of the other traditions, like just some of the food, like we talked about this before, like how many kids now are learning how to keep like the family recipes of tamales, buñuelos, you know, things like that. Like I'm scared that some of our traditions are gonna fade away and shit. Like it's kind of scary because I feel like as the traditions fade away, in a sense, I'm fading away.
Well, that's where it comes down to you, fool. I think
Yeah.
like
Legends never
individually,
die.
huh?
Legends never die.
Yeah.
dog.
No mames. Individually, I think you have to reach out. Like, for example, my dad's carnitas. You know, my dad's famous for doing his carnitas. And I was just telling the girls have been asking me, Dad, when is Grandpa gonna make carnitas? And they even said that, Dad, why don't you freaking learn how to make carnitas like that, like Grandpa? And I said, you're right. You know what? I went to the Swami last week with Angelica just to walk
You got a
around,
Costco?
and I saw a little caso. You know what I'm saying? Casco.
Costco.
A little caso. And I said, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna buy one, and I'm just gonna tell my dad, hey, Dad,
Show me.
me. But yeah, it's up to you. I think it's up to you, fool, too.
Do you think your dad would appreciate that, fool, in a sense?
I think he would. I think he would.
You're gatekeeper. He's like, nah,
He's
fuck
gonna
no.
keep it like, nah, that's just gonna die with me, dad.
Yeah, but
Taking that shit to
no,
the
but my
grave.
dad, I think my dad would be like,
Sí, mijo?
me falta esto.
Yeah.
Because my dad's very critical about shit.
Yeah, with food
He was like-
especially.
¿Le pusiste soda? ¿Le pusiste coca? No Pepsi, that way? So he's, I don't know. I think he'd be like that, but then once he saw I got the hang of it, he'd be like, okay.
He's
Yeah.
no longer making them. No, it's you.
Yeah, te salieron chingonas, mijo. Te salieron chingonas.
Do you have the same interest?
The carnitas, I used to love them a lot, but now I just feel like they give me heartburn.
Yeah,
No.
but it's a traditional thing.
The
like I said.
tamales, the carnitas, yeah, I mean, I would love to know how to do that. I want to learn how to cook chicharrón, completely off topic.
But that's from carnitas.
yeah.
Now everybody has the kids, right? Like, are your kids interested in learning some of the recipes, or do you want them to learn some of the recipes, like from their grandmas or things like that?
Hell yeah.
I think my daughter, Angelica, She's my little cooker. She's my little baker.
Yeah.
Like she fucking, the souffles from Panera.
Yeah.
She knows how to make them. So she'll be like, "Excuse me, I have a lot of fucking burping and shit." Damn.
That was a different person burping. That was a swear burping. Because you
That
didn't
was
even.
this motherfucker.
That was the possessed
That shit was
motherfucker.
funny. That shit was funny because that fool's mouth didn't even move. He didn't even. He was just. And then he goes off set 10 seconds late. Oh.
So no, Angelica, like she'll pick up. Like she said one day, she was like, "Dad, can you bring me this, and this?" And I don't even question her no more. Like when she tells me, "Dad, can you bring me this, and that?"
You're like, fuck.
I already know she's trying to experiment, and let her experiment whatever the fuck she's doing.
I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
eat.
like,
Yeah, I would
and
eat.
so I think she would be the one. She hasn't asked me, but I'm sure she'd be down to like learn how to make tamales and shit like that.
And at what point do you be like, force it upon them in a sense?
I don't think you can force
Yeah.
it upon them. They gotta want to do it.
Because if you force it, it's not gonna come out right.
Yeah.
It's not gonna taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna taste good.
Like even you have little ones, right? Little ones right now. So they're malleable. You can make them adapt.
Yeah.
Like, has that crossed your mind to be like, damn, like I want them?
my youngest or my oldest, she loves tamales, and she already told my girl like I want to make them this year, and I want to make them with you. So
That's
my girl
cool.
doesn't know how to make them, but my suegra's gonna be right there. So all three of them are
Yeah,
gonna be
there you
making.
go.
They're gonna
It's
learn.
gonna be 3 generations, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not big on tamales, so for me, it's just like I don't really.
Tamales
care.
is cool for like a day or two.
Tamales are cool for one.
Yeah, but they don't make for a day or two. They make for like 3
That's what I'm
weeks.
saying.
Exactly.
When my mom used to make them for like you be eating tamales all week and shit. You're like,
You know, I don't eat
man.
them the night of. I'll eat them the next morning.
I don't know.
I can't
Friday
fuck
with the
them.
fried eggs.
I don't know
fuck
why.
it. I'll eat them any day.
Any day, fool. My mom recently made some from the leftover turkey. She made some tamales.
I've never had them in the pavo.
That's good.
No?
My
Fire,
mom's
dog.
made them before.
Have you had the
The
dulce?
pavo?
Yes, she has.
So,
Have you had the
okay.
dulce?
Yeah, dulce ones are good.
So carnitas is your traditional dish
My
from
dad,
your
yeah.
dad
It's
makes
a
for
Michoacan
Christmas.
thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about your family? Because you're half Mexican, half Salvadorian,
Yeah.
right?
My mom.
Pupusas.
Nah, I get that whenever I want. That's not for Christmas. That's not for Christmas. We have this dish called originally it's panes con pollo.
Panes con pollo?
Yeah, so like
Bread?
like a boleo bread,
Uh-huh.
and it's like shredded chicken, kind of like a torta ahogada. Actually, you know what? I have a picture.
I will make sure to put it up.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know. I'll have time to edit that, but yeah.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, that's the one thing I probably want my kids to learn how to make because, bro, damn, like
It's bomb.
we go to town, bro.
Huh?
Like me and my brother literally like for Thanksgiving, we're like, hey, bro, I'm making 2 turkeys. I'm like, why? He's like, I want leftovers for like a week.
Also, so it's not pollo. It could be from
You guys
pavo,
make it
too.
out of
we
turkey.
use it for Christmas. We use the turkey,
Okay.
and then to me it tastes better because of the juices and everything, and then the way she makes a sauce. You know,
Yeah.
you had her chile last time.
Yeah.
She told me she
With
has,
the
a,
salsa?
she has an audible for you.
Oh, for the little chilitos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it was usually that, unless my dad wanted some crazy shit. But
Is it the little ball chilitos?
was it the
Chiltepins.
Yeah. Oh, sick. I just tried them the other day.
Yeah, they're good.
My mom told me he's like
She's going to give me a little mata. A little...
she said, tell Mike I got him. I'm like, what the fuck? We just met him.
Hey, I'll take a little mata too, dog.
Toma,
A little
man.
chile mata. No, what the fuck?
I was like, I got a little mata for you.
Toma.
So you say you don't like tamales, you don't like the carnitas. What the fuck? What do you look forward to
What
for
is
Christmas?
traditional dish for
Yeah.
you for
In and out.
Christmas?
My mom's carne con chile.
For Christmas? No,
No,
mom never
Christmas?
make carne con chile for
No,
Christmas.
well, I mean that's pretty much it for Christmas. They don't really make anything else other than like champurrado,
Champurrado. I forgot about that. Yeah.
arroz con
But
leche.
champurrado's a drink, no?
Yeah, but, I mean they don't have any other tradition.
Atole, I don't like atole.
I don't like atole either.
Atole, I don't like ponche, fool.
Ponche.
is disgusting.
I don't like
no.
ponche, fool.
Why?
I just don't. Like, I don't know something about it. Like, I just don't like ponche.
Because it has that it's like
Is it? I don't know what it is. It's just, yeah,
it's not very liquid.
yeah.
It's like thick.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. You know what I just reminded right now? I just remember my grandma. She used to make like canela drink. She would put the canelas and then...
Oh, yeah,
my-
canela.
Oh, yeah, canela.
Canela is
oh, yeah.
good.
No, it's not café, it's more canela.
It's like a tea.
Well, that's how you
It's like
make
a tea.
café de olla.
Sí, pero café sabe más like coffee. Esto is like literally you could taste. You put a little bit of sugar, and it tastes like your drink. Like the canela stick is freaking water. You could taste it. So good.
Interesting. I just kind of want to get a little quick vote on things,
What?
like a little questionnaire going for everybody.
What?
Like I just thought about it right now. Like, okay, for example, what do you guys prefer, atole or champurrado?
Champurrado.
Neither.
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 I'd say champurrado. Champurrado, right? I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Tamales. Do you guys like the carne or like the dulce?
I think I like all of them.
I think I like the
I like
rajas.
raja. The raja is mine.
It depends. I think it depends. You know they have like the red,
Yeah.
green,
Rojo.
Green.
Rojo.
Green.
But it has to actually.
Rojo for
Yeah.
me too.
has to
And
actually
dulce.
be
I would take
separate.
dulce to be honest.
I like raja.
Dulce.
Raja.
You can eat the dulces with like a coffee.
Maybe.
But I prefer los de raja con queso,
Yeah.
los del jalapeño con queso,
Fire.
over the carne ones.
Oh yeah, I like those too.
And then obviously,
They're not dry.
yeah. And then obviously pozole or
Menudo.
menudo.
I like pozole,
You
but
can't,
menudo.
you can't fucking do that.
Why?
First of
He was
all-
offended.
First of all,
Pozole is for the hangover.
no, menudo's for the hangover.
Menudo's for
Pozole
the-
is for any time of the day.
Nah, menudo I could eat it every weekend. if
I prefer
had it.
menudo too. To be honest with you,
Menudo's for the weekend though.
No,
on
for-
Sundays.
doesn't
Well,
matter
that's
for
because that's
me.
the only days they sell it.
That's true. But still, you're not gonna eat menudo for dinner.
True.
That's kind of
True.
weird.
Why?
I do it for purpose.
Why aren't you gonna eat it for dinner?
Because I got accustomed to eating it as a crudo person.
But you don't like pozole because of the.
No, I like pozole. I don't like menudo with grano.
Yeah, that's gross.
And then okay, the last one for dessert. All right.
Sweetie.
All right.
Have you guys had capirotada?
Capirotada.
Capirotada or buñuelos?
Buñuelos are like
The hard ones. The
with the
tortillas.
sugar on
great.
it. Yeah.
those are cool.
They're both full.
Capirotada for me, dog.
It just depends.
Just depends.
Yeah.
Buñuelos?
I'll do buñuelos because those are the
Buñuelos?
only ones I know.
Oh, you haven't had capirotada?
You had
Yeah.
capirotada.
Ooh, my mom makes killer capirotada. I'm gonna try to bring some watch.
The only one, the only thing I got accustomed to, but I didn't like it. So capirotada I didn't like at first as a kid because I didn't like the raisins.
Mm.
I was like,
What is it, like an oatmeal cookie?
no, it's pan. It's como like it's like a Mexican version of
Like banana bread?
no, a Mexican version of the cinnamon rolls. It's like a cinnamon roll,
yeah.
a Mexican version.
It's
or
good.
Hispanic
food.
version.
You'll taste it. Watch. I'll tell
Pretty
her to
good.
bring some.
That's why I never ate them because it has the raisins.
I didn't
like
like them before
raisins.
that, but now if it doesn't have raisins, I don't eat it. Like weird.
Because you're getting older, fool.
Because the raisins give it a little. It's the texture.
It's a
You get the
grape.
pan.
Raisins are grapes.
Yo, I know, pero le da como soury taste to.
But that's the whole point. Yeah.
I know. Before I didn't appreciate
To-
that. Now
that's
I
why I like
appreciate
Counter
that.
with the sweet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Raisin cookies.
Now I
Exactly.
appreciate that.
You like raisin cookies?
No, I don't like raisin cookies.
They're good.
Raisin cookies they've grown on me, dog.
Ah,
they're
I can't like it. I
fire.
still
They've
don't like
grown on
them.
me,
I
fool.
still don't like them.
They've grown
I
on
like
me.
the white macadamia cookies and
same.
Oatmeal cookies?
Chocolate chip.
All right, so traditions. Do you still get the tin can?
We do.
What's
Fool.
in
You
can?
see it?
The one when you open it, you don't know if you're gonna get cookies or fucking sewing kit. dog.
Oh.
You haven't seen those tin cans for the holidays? They have like the different shapes. With some have
It's,
sugar.
it's the same cookie,
some
but you
don't
don't
have
have
any.
different shit.
Yeah. Those and shit.
My mom had that shit.
Yeah, my always trick
My
was like
mom
that.
had
Yeah.
fucking all
Bro,
kinds of fucking
Oh,
sewing.
the popcorn tins.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
I,
done the
I
popcorn.
stopped buying those cookies, bro, because
They're addicting as fuck.
not just that, but at Costco, it's like fucking for like a family of 4. It's a
Yeah, but
big
those
ass
cookies are
tin.
bomb, fool.
Huh?
The butter cookies?
Butter cookies. Those.
Those are bomb, fool.
Yeah, bro.
But you making me hungry for
I
all
know
that
for
shit.
me too and shit. But you know that's the food and everything that we just talked about. It's funny because even us, we just talking about all these traditions, but we didn't even plan posadas. You know, like we could have easily done a posada where we planned one, and we probably still can. But I've never done posadas ever and shit. You know, and what were you gonna say?
I have a funny story about a posada, fool.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You want to go for it, and then we'll go back to what I was saying.
So, well, I mean, I don't want to cut you off. It's just it like rang in my mind. I'll never forget this because when we were 12 years old, well, no, not 12. We were
What do
like
you mean,
9 or 10.
You
My
were
family,
12.
my family.
Your
first.
family
okay.
was on 9 at one?
Yeah,
Huh?
you were 12 too.
No.
My
This
family
fool
was
grew me.
12.
Before this fool was born, I don't think he was born yet. My mom took us to Mexico to do the primera comunión.
Yeah.
And we did it with my prima. Shout out to the prima, my comadre. And she took us to Mexico to do the primera comunión over there, to do it with our cousin.
So you guys could do it all in one day.
all one day together, have a big ass party. And anyways, so we went to Mexico, and it was during Christmas time. It was during December. obviously posadas are big over there.
Yeah.
You know, fucking. I got 2 stories now that I remember
Okay.
for posadas. I'll save one for later.
We're never leaving.
I'll save this one.
For
I'll
your
save
no
this one.
mancha.
I'll save it for the no manches at the end. So, anyways, this one nos tocó a nosotros. You know how the people put the nativity,
Mhm.
ponen el
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus, el Virgin Mary, todo madre. Pues a nosotros nos tocó, a nuestra familia nos tocó that people had to dress up, and I remember
You dress up like
like Jose,
Oh, okay.
Maria, and
You were
then
baby Jesus?
no.
He was 12, fool.
con los cuernos, güey.
He was
No, porque te
12.
visten allá, güey. Te
Jesus
visten
was
y
12
te
too,
estás
huh?
así y luego te dan el bebé y lo pones, ¿verdad?
You'd sing and then you rosary.
Ajá.
Yeah.
So now this is during the time when my grandma was very conservative. Because rest in peace, my grandma. She eventually became one of the coolest grandmas ever. And but this is during the time like no puedes decir nada malo. Like grandma's very del rancho del pueblo. Mi tía también. Shout out to my tía because she's now cool. She's a cool tía too. I broke him into the United States. So anyway,
You broke them in?
yeah, like I went, like, yeah, see, this is how we do shit here.
Oh, you Americanized
I
them.
Americanized her. But this back then, she was all ranchoed out, right? Y yo me acuerdo que me dijeron a mí, tú vas a ser José. José Maria.
Jose, jale.
And I said, I remember I did this shit. I can't believe I did this to my grandma and my tía. I said, yo, ni cuernos. And they took it as the biggest, like,
Yeah.
el
That's an
diablo got
insult.
into me.
That was a big insult.
Well, they started rezando y que la chingada. And I didn't want to dress up. I didn't want to do that. I'm not that type of
You
Christmas
said
kid.
ni cuernos.
But because I told them ni cuernos, güey.
But why ni cuerno? Like, what is that?
Because it was kind of me like ni madres, güey.
Oh.
Pero no le iba a decir a mi
You,
grandma.
yeah, you were going to curse at them.
I wasn't going to tell my grandma, mi tía, ni
And
madres.
then you did the worst thing possible.
you
And
did
then
it
the
worse.
worst possible, I fucking ni
You should've just
cuernos.
fucking cursed at me.
You were like, ni cuernos.
Yeah, I know. You're like, just curse at me.
Yeah,
fuck
but
you.
you're probably better off saying ni madre.
Exactly. So, fool, I remember my grandma and my tía empezaron a rezar. Like, ay. And my mom felt so embarrassed, fool. My mom was like, cabrón, métete a la chingada.
And then you got your ass beat.
I was like, fuck. Like, that was disrespectful, fool.
Yeah.
Like, I literally said the devil, you know, to my grandma and my tía who were very ranchoed out and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, that was my story. Go back.
See, that's funny. I think like kind of what we're saying. I think I don't know. Posadas originally started because I don't really know the origin. You know the origin?
I have no idea. I mean, I grew up here.
Well, it started with the whole thing about like kind of like the whole
You're praying to baby Jesus.
yeah the whole journey right to leading up to the whole baby Jesus being born and things like that. So, but I think that's what's interesting about it, like just the building of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And friendships. I think that's what I think it really was more than anything.
Well, I think it's because that was the first time I ever experienced it. And I was a kid.
You thought it was weird.
I thought it was weird. You know, I was like, what the heck?
Well, the first time I experienced it, I was like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't grow up doing that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And that's more like a Latino thing, right? Because I don't see like American people really doing
Well,
that.
that's like,
They do like
traditional.
caroling and things like that.
They
But
do,
they
they
don't
do it here.
They have
I guess
nativities.
caroling is kind of like Las Posadas.
Yeah, they have caroling. I mean, nativity and all that, like Dia de Nacimiento things.
No, but here there's communities in LA. I know because I have friends that brought that tradition, and they do posadas
Yeah.
in little communities out in LA and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes sense. You know?
But nosotros, at least I didn't grow up in Ball Park.
that's
There
because
was not
it's more like a religious thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very religious. And I learned that from my mother-in-law. When I first went to have a Christmas with them, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It's like a cult. You know what I mean? But everybody was there, all family, brought food. And I'm seeing them like carrying baby Jesus and shit. And then everyone's pulling out rosaries. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, I came here to
Yeah.
eat, you know what I mean? But then when like
Where
I
the
would,
gifts?
but I would talk to her and she's like, no, she said, we do this every year. Like basically giving thanks to him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, oh shit.
You guys are in dinner. Dear Lord, baby Jesus. Talladega Nights and
Damn it,
shit.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's a trip to think about? You know, obviously we grew up in one thing and it's so embedded in us and shit that there's people that don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
Like when you think about like, fuck, there's people out there in the world that it's just another fucking day. But like for us, it's like, it's hard to imagine that. Like I still find it hard to believe that there's people that don't celebrate Christmas and shit.
It's just the religion.
Religious.
I know it's that.
But
fool.
some it's not religious. It's just
But
like, they had a bad experience, whatever.
But you've seen so many people adopt it in a certain way, you know,
Yeah.
or have
Yeah.
their twist on it. So that's what's it's a trip to think
Some
about that
type of
jersey.
Christmas spirit.
Yeah, exactly. Like like there's people that just don't. What the fuck are these people doing? Like
Yeah.
like they look at us funny and shit.
Like people that don't give out candy on Halloween and shit. Fuck them.
Why are you looking at him
Yeah,
for?
I was yeah, he gave out candy.
You're
I
the
was
one that
out-
doesn't
I
give
was
out
out on a
candy.
trip.
Stop. You don't give out candy.
I'll go out and get candy, fool.
Motherfucker, you give out pretzels.
I'll go pretzels.
Unsalted pretzels.
Unsalted
For real?
Unsalted pretzels are good, fool.
Not for them kids.
Hey,
This was the one that they get. To
I go out and
stay
get candy, fool. How the fuck am I gonna be home and get candy?
you should give out candy first and then go out and get
with.
candy.
Do like a little dispenser.
Oh, that's
next
what
to
he
you.
does. He goes out and gets candy and then gives
And
out
then
the
I
way.
give out the candy, yeah.
shit that he got.
I get all the good shit and then give it with a.
Hey, speaking of candy, all right. Someone gave me a
Hey, fuck
gift
you.
today and said,
A honey pack.
"There you go."
honey pack.
No,
They give him
no,
a honey pack.
Put the honey pack in there.
Pierre got me a mug, a gingerbread, and a cigar, right?
Wow.
Which I really appreciate. But it brings up a question because this is funny because
Wait,
actually,
wait,
that's-
before you keep going, you know what? I hate with that. This is Sisko and Mike's podcast, but Sisko always gets the gifts.
You have like no
Oh
corner.
no, you got that whiskey
like
bottle.
no corner.
You
you
got
have,
that fuck,
you have
guys.
that whiskey
You got
thing.
that football
You
whiskey.
see, I told you,
Hey,
no.
someone took a lot to the live. Someone took a big ass gift and gave it to you. Fool.
And they gave you some too.
A
It was-
bottle,
it-
yeah.
Both
They
of
gave me
us.
some too.
No, we both got a gift that
okay.
day.
I guess, yeah, but
This
still.
ain't. Don't be jealous. Don't feel left
Fuck you,
out.
Pierre.
It brings up a good question because that's dope, right? Like I appreciate that. So it's like we've kind of discussed this in a way.
Yeah, that
What's an
topic.
appropriate gift for a homie? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like I can't get you fucking
Socks.
or a shirt. It's just weird to me. Like if I get you like, here, fool, I got you this shirt. Like
But it's weird, eh?
I'm at the store picking out a shirt for you and shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm just there, fucking, 49er shirt. Oh, the
First
homie,
of all, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like a jersey, that is different. But like a shirt, like then we have different styles, fool. You know, so it's like, how do I shop for Mike? How do I shop for Saul and Pierre? You know what I'm saying? It's like
I think you buy something personal and then say, oh, I think he might
I
like it.
think you just keep it simple.
Fubu.
Don't overthink it.
Fubu?
Fubu.
I've never,
No, what's,
I've never worn fubu.
no. What was it?
Never.
What was it, Brenda? We always say that you were
Echo,
There we go.
Echo.
Echo.
I fuck
I
with
still
Echo.
rock with Echo,
Yeah.
dog.
Okay, cool.
Fuck it. Yeah. I still
You know,
like
but
it.
what do you guys think is an appropriate gift for a homie,
That's what
especially as we're older?
Again, like
That's
I was telling you, just don't overthink it. Just something simple.
I usually give alcohol food.
Right? That's the go-to. But doesn't it feel like at the same time like it's like
See,
It
you're
kind
not
of feels like you call him
creative.
an alcoholic and shit.
no, it's not creative. It's like very basic.
Yeah, but it's like this was said. Don't overthink it. Just get a bottle.
Simple.
Depending on the homie, like, don't get me wrong.
Don't just get the bottle. Buy the gift set that comes with the glasses.
No. See, that's the cheap. That's
Why is it cheap?
That's cheap.
Why is it cheap? You're gonna kill the bottle anyways. At least he
No,
has the
but
glasses.
check this out. Check this out. Okay, so that tells me if I get a fucking a bottle, a box set.
You went to CVS or Rite Aid and shit?
Yeah, you didn't have no thought. You just literally just said, "Oh, this
No, I
motherfucker."
went to Costco.
So what's
Yeah.
the
And
thought
I'm-
about?
and I'm extra.
So like, okay, so if it's a homie, a classy bottle, you know, a nice.
Hell no.
I know this fool likes whiskey. Okay, let me
Get
look
you some
for.
whiskey glasses engraved.
if it ain't Johnny Walker Blue Dog, it's
know what
not
I'm saying?
That's
classy.
what I'm saying. Like something, a nice bottle of whiskey. That's what I would give you because I know you like whiskey. You know, this fool, I don't know what he drinks everything. This fool drinks everything too.
I don't drink it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he drinks everything. So a nice bottle, you know. To me, the box. Don't get me wrong. I'll take box, but if you're my homie and we're like this, that is a cheap gift. If you're giving a homie.
That gift is like $80.
But what if it's not in your
That
You're
is not
sure
an
ribbon.
$80
What if you're
gift.
staying
Those are
within your means?
$16.99.
$16.99?
$16.99.
Yeah, because you shop at CVS.
They're the same.
I'm gonna get you the
60.
Costco size, dog. You
And it's Presidente.
know what I'm saying?
the presidente with the two little.
It's not gonna
fucking-
be Kirkland brand. It's gonna be an actual vodka.
Yeah, but I don't drink vodka. Never give me vodka.
Why?
I
See,
hate vodka.
and here's
It's a
another thing,
thriller or-
just to go back to the alcohol.
Because this will fucked it up for me.
So you know I like whiskey, right?
Yeah.
But I don't really drink. Like if I have
That's why.
I have brand new bottles at my house that I never
Right,
open.
But
I
when you
don't
get a
drink at
nice
home.
bottle, you're not gonna down it. If this one gets me the Costco shit, we're gonna down that shit. That's what I'm saying. That gift is a down gift, like a.
Yeah, but again, I'm extra, bro. So if I get you the set and it's like nice glasses, I'll have that shit engraved on the glasses.
But you're not gonna get that shit at Costco food. So don't give-
Why not?
They engrave at Costco food.
I'll take the glasses to get engraved. I'll do
Damn.
From the
Stop.
box? No, my man.
Why
Wait.
not? You just
Take it
open this
out,
shit.
yeah,
Hey, dog,
take
I've
it
You've
been
been extra, fool. You've been
I am
extra.
extra,
Now. It's
so what?
Montana.
Anyway, so you think alcohol is an appropriate gift?
It can be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there
can be.
anything else that you be, or is there anything that it's off limits too? Like that's just weird, dog.
Underwear?
Whoa, no shit, then.
Oh, no shit.
Especially because you order from Amazon. So
Damn. After return your tongue, I bought.
what about you guys? What do you guys think is an appropriate gift or and an inappropriate gift?
And appropriate and inappropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, appropriate, pretty much anything.
Appropriate anything?
Yeah. Inappropriate.
Divorce
Well,
papers.
obviously there's nothing inappropriate because everything's appropriate.
I think anything from the homie, I take it, whether it's funny or fucking.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, you gotta be careful, fool, because you're gonna have one day gonna have a weird homie
Yeah,
fool that's
he's-
gonna be te va a dar algo,
He's
güey,
gonna
and you're
take
gonna be-
it.
Well, güey.
Is that cool?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Okay, guy.
What about you, Beer?
Inappropriate? I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm appreciative for a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So
Okay, I gotta take that because I know.
underwear.
I
though.
sound
Nah,
unappreciative.
you're a
I
dick.
sound unappreciative.
You're a
No,
dick.
whatever you decide to give me, I'll take it with open.
Oh, you
no.
gonna take it?
As long as it's not a Costco bottle.
As long as it's
No,
not
no,
a
I
Costco
never
bottle.
said that.
In
I
a
said-
gift set.
Hey, he doesn't want the Costco bottle, but he wants the Costco membership.
And if you engrave it, don't give it to me
Never
because it's
said
already
that.
open.
Yeah. It's already open.
I never said that. I just said, depending on the homie, I'm not gonna give him.
No, of course, not
As
just
a presidente, I might give it to somebody that I don't know. Be like, oh, you know what? Your gift exchange. Toma. Compadres, best friends, brothers. Here's a Dom Perignon. You know what I'm saying? Even though Dom Perignon tastes like shit, but something like that.
like like a bottle. I get like a commemorative bottle,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
like
Like the 49er
like the 49er
shit.
one. Yeah,
Oh, I know he'll appreciate it
Something
because
like
it's
that.
a fucking 49er. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, something like that.
And it's still closed. It hasn't
Okay,
been
open
open
it.
and shit. One of them.
Does it open?
Well, no.
One of
Like that's what I'm saying. Like even the twist meats, we haven't opened them.
Open it, fuck it.
You know what I mean? So it's just yeah, you're right.
That's
I
right.
guess
Those were gifts too.
it's vodka.
I think
Those were gifts though.
yeah. I think as we get older, like just receiving gifts is dope because we don't think about it that much anymore. So it is we appreciate it. You know, like I told them, fuck, I feel like shit now because I didn't get you anything. You know,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you appreciate anything, but then it's like for me, it's always been an issue of what to get people.
Yeah,
Like-
well, especially like the homie, right?
Yeah, especially like the homie, even my family now. It's like, fuck, what do I get my family? Shit, like,
Yeah,
You
I
know
think
what I
that's a
mean?
hard thing. Yeah.
like, what do you get? What do you get?
Shit, kids, bro. What do
Yeah,
you,
exactly,
What do
like,
you get
what do you-
teenagers?
Money.
Nah, they have me the wish list already.
It's like you buy them AirPods one year and then the next year it's like, what, they already have AirPods. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
Okay,
What
but
do you-
let's really think about it. When we were kids, what do we want? A bicycle, a wrestling thing. What do these fucking kids want? I want the new iPhone.
Yeah.
I want AirPods. I want to watch.
that's
Kidding
true.
me?
That's true. Honestly,
times
like,
have changed.
like, I don't even think that I wanted things. I think I was just like, they knew like I wanted toys and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like more like they would just get you toys that you liked. And for example, I went through my Ninja Turtle phase where they would just buy me Ninja Turtle toys and shit, or G.I. Joes or Power Rangers
You
shit.
still have them?
Ah, fuck, I still have some actually.
Let me sell them.
Yeah,
me see.
they're fucking.
Fool, the Ninja Turtle, fool, I had some that fucking gone for money, fool.
The truck driver from Memberdex.
Yeah.
That last time he came. he
Remember
said-
what?
Emmerdex, it's
It's
a
a
company that delivers
drops
material to
stuff
us.
off.
They
That
drop
fool
dicks
found
off or what?
Emmerdix. he had a box full of Thomas the Toy Trains, and there
Oh,
were the
shit.
wood ones.
Oh, those,
those
are
are-
money.
those are
Yeah,
money.
the ones
Those
that
are money.
connect.
Those are the ones that had the magnets.
Yeah,
They would have them like in
Shout
kindergarten.
out to
Those are-
Armor Dicks.
and then he had like Hot Wheels with the metal bottom too and everything, like the
Yeah.
old ones.
The die
Where'd
cast
you
shit.
get
That
those?
He said that he found them when he went to go drop something off that the guy was already just throwing out everything,
Fuck.
and that fool took it.
That's crazy.
What
Is it
happened?
Armor Dicks? What the fuck?
He's already
Armored
thinking.
dicks?
He's already thinking
What'd
baby
you
oil.
say?
That's what he wants to get gifted.
Yeah,
Baby
That's
oil.
pendejo.
You know what I want for Christmas?
Your true
I
front
want,
teeth?
I want Mike to not continue jokes that nobody's laughing at. To just drop them.
And then
That
funny,
fool-
was
that
funny the
fool's
first
laughing
time.
at him. That was laughing at him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sorry, I was drinking now.
back to our holiday special.
Yeah.
So, music. What are some of the music you guys listen to? I know there's like a lot of fucking Christmas songs.
All right. Unpopular
wanna
opinion.
hit the
I get over it real quick.
I'm over Christmas. I'll listen to it if it's just like instrumental. You know what I mean? Like elevator music. I'm done hearing lyrics. Mariah Carey's been singing since September, bro.
I know.
Fucking-
Oh,
you know what
right,
I mean?
right.
Like I'm good. I've heard that song a million times. I want to hear DMX do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Rest in peace.
Some new shit, yeah.
Rest in peace to DMX.
DMX.
Actually, there's one song that I can listen to. Oh, fuck, how
Burrito
does it
Sabanero?
go? No, not my burrito sabanero.
Hippopotamus?
No, it's not the hippopotamus. Fuck, how does it go?
Belén, campanas de Belén.
No, that's
You never heard it?
How does it go? Fuck, I can't think. Anyways, go on yours.
Santa
No, I
Claus
think
over my
about it.
radio?
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah.
not Santa Baby. No,
When
no,
she
no.
comes out in her little...
Nah. I don't know. You guys go on with the music. I'm gonna get that
I
song.
really do not like the Christmas music. Fucking annoys the fuck out of me. Like
I
I
don't
hate
either,
going
but
shopping. Huh?
Sometimes I get a little jolly. I used to hate Christmas.
Yeah, when you're
It's a
sipping.
jolly, jolly Christmas.
Open
Nah,
that shit
man.
up, man.
It's different for me, bro. I'm telling you, like, as far as like lyrics, I'm good on that. Because I was in orchestra, so we would have Christmas specials. And we would play like, music from like, fuck, dog. Like
You were in
Beethoven
orchestra?
shit.
Is that like the singing or the
You were a
Like-
band fool?
Orchestra.
Fool. Don't ever just.
I play the fiddle.
You're a fiddler?
You're, see, I,
Fiddle your balls.
Hey,
Whoa,
so the song came back to me, Dick.
What is it?
It's the Mamacita.
¿Dónde está Santa
¿Dónde está
Claus?
Santa Claus?
Is it new?
Huh?
No,
No,
that's
no.
fool. I did
okay,
that shit-
okay, but
I
how
did
many
that
times
shit
can you
in
listen to
Norway.
it before it gets old?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
put that shit today when I get home.
yeah, fool. That's not, honestly,
That sounds
that's
dope.
that's not. Yeah, like it's
And
actually
the presidency
joyful.
will
Yeah, it's actually
be-
joyful.
Have you ever seen the new one?
Na, na,
The
na.
emo one?
The emo.
Feliz Navidad.
No, I haven't seen that
You ever
shit.
seen this?
The real.
When he does that, you should put the hair on this one.
Feliz Navidad.
That's just weird. I don't know, but yeah, it's music. Like I guess because even though it's supposed to be jolly season and shit, there's songs that are just very down and shit. Like
Which one?
The rhythm. Like most of the songs, they're like
Well, there's some
I'm
dark Christmas.
thinking of a
like
white
for example,
Christmas.
what's the
Like, that's fucking
what's the
annoying.
one with the guy and the girl where it's actually about him sexually assaulting her and shit.
Oh,
The one that comes out on Elf.
Yeah, there's
Baby, it's cold outside.
yeah, baby, it's cold outside. That one with that song?
Yeah.
You haven't heard it? It's
I never
it's
heard it.
actually about that fool sexually assaulting her.
Yeah.
Fool.
Really?
Yeah, if you listen to it, fool, it's
He's like, I don't want you to leave and
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
this fool like
Fuck
listen to
that.
it, fool, and it's like one of those songs, and it's like it's dark.
Is that
and
what it's
shit.
about, or is that how it's interpreted?
No, that's what it's about.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
he's like
How the
following
fuck
her.
did that
and
come
he's
to
like-
light?
He like stalking her.
yeah, he's like stalking her and shit like that. So
Or how about the one where he says,
Let her
Mama's-
hold, let her hold, let her.
Mama's kissing Santa Claus.
yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
I saw.
I saw my.
I saw him on.
Kissing Santa Claus.
it's like that wasn't the real Santa.
What about the
that was
chipmunks?
Sancho.
I was Sancho. Oh, chipmunks annoy the fuck
Yeah,
out of
those
me,
annoy me
dog.
too.
It was.
That
Straight
shit is
fucking
annoying.
Field goal kick, that fool.
You know, okay, Christmas movie. Obviously, one of my favorites is fucking Elf. It's gonna be hands down one of my
Yeah,
favorite
it's
Christmas
hilarious.
movies. And actually, that's one of the things I look forward to for Christmas and shit. Watching Christmas movies.
A Christmas story.
Certain
So-
Christmas movies.
Certain Christmas movies, obviously, you know. Obviously, my top one is Elf, and this is gonna be funny because we talked about rom coms, right? Four Christmases.
What?
Yeah, Four Christmases. You ever seen it
Honestly.
with Vince Vaughn and Reese
I'm watching that
Witherspoon?
tonight.
That's a
It's
Look at you.
it's-
Why do you get like that?
romantic
Hey, bro,
comedy.
You
No,
you have a black heart, bro.
I do.
You really do.
You're
But
a mean
have you watched
one.
it?
Mr. Grinch.
I have not because it looks corny as fuck.
Watch it. It's fucking funny, fool.
For Christmases?
Yeah, Four Christmases, right? It's movies like that. Like I guess it's more like that. Like A Christmas Story. It's a Wonderful Life. I just feel like I'm over that. Like you know. So
And even,
Christmas
you
Story
really have
Alive.
Santa Claus on there.
It's not that good. I just
It's
watched
not
The
that
it.
Santa
good.
Claus?
The first
The
one,
one
I
with
just
Tim
watched
Allen?
it.
Yeah.
nah, yeah, it's almost nah.
It's cheesy.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the one that I think came out last year? It's about Christmas, but they're like assassins and shit. They're killing everybody.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Santa Claus is like an assassin and shit, or he defends
Oh,
himself,
the
right?
guy from Stranger Things?
I think so.
I don't know. But
That's the one that told
Yeah,
me
yeah,
about.
that
Fuck,
one,
Killer
yeah.
Clauses or what?
That wasn't Kill Claus.
Killer
It's called like
Closets.
Dark Holiday or some
yeah,
shit.
some shit. But yeah, anyways, those are my top movies. What about you?
Oh, you got some weird ass movie taste, fool.
He's like Alien.
Elf is a
Ah.
classic, fool.
Elf is cool. Elf is cool.
classic. Home Alone?
I like. I'll say like 3 or 4. Santa Claus for sure. Come on, man. You didn't even say Home Alone, fool.
Home Alone.
Come on, dog. Home Alone is a fucking
Yeah.
classic Christmas story. You got National Lampoons.
I didn't like those.
Christmas?
Yeah,
Those are
Christmas.
Christmas movies?
Yeah, there's a National Lampoons where
It's
like
a Christmas.
where the tío shows up with his fucking van and he does all the ghetto shit.
That fool's shopping and shit. He's like, oh, let me see the laundry. He's checking out the girl in front of the sun and shit.
That was dumping shit on
Yeah.
the sidewalk. It's fucking funny.
What about the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That was one of my favorites.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
You're right.
With Sinbad. That's a badass one.
Rest in peace, Sinbad.
Yeah, it's fucking badass.
Okay, I like those. I like some of those.
What else, man? I
You
got a
said 3 or
bunch.
4, fool.
I know, but there's a bunch of
He's
like,
saying the ones that you didn't mention.
yeah.
Jingle All the Way for sure.
Jingle All the Way is
Home
funny.
Alone 2, I'll add it to the list. What about you guys?
Pretty much named them all. I mean, Elf for sure. I like A Christmas Story.
You do?
You forgot Bad Santa.
I'm not really a fan of that one, to be honest. with you.
What?
Yeah.
You fucking with the little gordito fool? No mames.
I'm
You
not
just
really a
trying to
big
jack
fan.
him?
So,
Yeah, Home Alone, Elf, Christmas Story. I mean, there's some that I can't even. They aren't coming to the top of my head, but there's a lot of them, bro. There really is.
you got any song?
There's one called Claus.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, this one's cool.
Oh,
too,
yeah,
but
Nightmare Before Christmas. Dick, I'm looking at that shit and I didn't even think about that.
Claus is cool. I don't know if you guys heard about that one. It's like a cartoon one.
No.
It's about like a Santa. So Santa is like a last name.
You guys didn't even say Grinch.
I'm not a big fan.
But do you know the real story of Santa?
The real story
Yeah.
of Santa? No, what
His
is
name
it?
is Krampus.
Krampus.
Some shit like that.
Isn't
it's
that the
like a
Russian
dude
version
from-
of
Yeah.
Claus?
But that's where the
That's
story
where-
originated from.
Oh, that's where the scary movie came from too. No, Krampus. They have a scary Halloween, scary Christmas movie.
I haven't seen that
I'm
one.
more of like a show. Like I'll watch episodes of Christmas.
Like Christmas
for a
specials,
show.
yeah.
Oh, like
I love that.
Simpsons
Like when
and all
I'm
that
in
shit?
when
Yeah,
I'm
see,
in
that's
Halloween,
what as a kid. That's
I
what I was.
watch Halloween episodes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special?
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, that's
was
just
fucking
dope.
funny.
Yeah, that's
That was
just
good.
dope. Where he's teaching them about Christmas and shit. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they don't know
stealing
anything.
the little props and shit. He has a candy cane.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
drags.
yeah, that's
Anyways.
dope. But yeah, anything else you guys want to add about the holidays before we move on?
When are we having a potluck?
The Christmas party. Well,
late for
we're
that.
traveling for,
Oh, you guys are traveling.
but we can do it after Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, we get back before. No, that's too.
It's too
We get
close.
back right before Christmas Eve.
Literally the day before.
Yeah. So
You want to know one thing that I do say that I think we all did. I hate that the reason I didn't really like Christmas either, because to me it felt that like we grew up in LA, right?
Yeah.
And we don't get snow here.
Mm.
So to me it's like
It wasn't a real
it
Christmas.
wasn't a real Christmas.
'Cause it wasn't a
dog.
winter
It wasn't a
wonderland.
white Christmas. You know what I'm
It
saying?
didn't snow.
It didn't snow.
Why can't it be a
How the fuck can I
Mexican
be singing
Christmas?
about let it snow, let it snow, let it
And you're a
snow?
big Pablo guy.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I think that's why I think I'm traumatized and I got the let it snow shit, right? But to me, that's why I didn't really think Christmas was Christmas, because you would
You
walk
didn't get the
outside.
full effect.
You didn't get the freaking Christmas effect.
you know what? It's crazy you bring that up because, in a way, I agree with you. You know now how I'm traveling,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see we're flying into
know, I
Chicago,
hope.
fool. And I was just in Austin this week, right? Fool. Literally, I was like,
That's
damn, like
winter.
Texas doesn't have snow either, right? But it's like literally every other city that I've gone to. Like I've been to New York for Christmas time and when Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. I've been to the Wisconsin area. I've been to Chicago. Now I've been to Texas around the same time, and I feel like everybody goes all out, fool. Like you see, all the restaurants are literally they have lights inside. You see fucking more houses. I feel like now, like yeah,
There
there's
is
places here, but you don't get the same effect. Like downtown Covina does have a lot of lights set up and have a big ceremony, Christmas tree lighting ceremony and all that. But I feel like, yeah, you're right. Like we don't get the full experience. Like I've been in other cities and it's like, fuck, like this is what I see on TV.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
The ice rinks, like we have one in LA Live, but it's not
Come
the
on.
same, fool.
They gotta have one. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
I seen this house that had like literally snow coming off of the roof, like on the whole roof. It wasn't just like on the
Right.
edge. Like they had. It was beautiful, and it's right there by my daughter's school. So every time I go pick her up, we see it right there.
Yeah.
It's like, damn,
That gives you more
their
of like,
fucking light bills high as shit for sure.
But yeah, you're right. I feel like we don't get the full effect. So
Yeah.
it-
So
you
to me, that's
don't
what I
get the,
always
like the
said, it's
nostalgia
not-
of it.
nah. But I think that's definitely it's for everybody here. I think you should do something like that one of these days and experience Christmas
Just go to Big Bear.
in a different, even
That's what I'm
bigger-
saying. I'm hoping it snows.
I wanted to get a
It's no
cabin
snow.
this year, but it's too late. Like, not. I wanted to tell everybody like, let's pitch in, let's go spend Christmas up there. Maybe next year.
or even after Christmas. For like I said, remember it doesn't have to be Christmas. It could
All
just
right.
be a day
It's
where
celebrated.
yeah, you're just celebrating like family and friends.
Fucking July 4th, let's celebrate Christmas and shit.
But we'll talk about it after.
Hey,
Right
fool.
now we're in the
Technically, Jesus was not born on the 25th of December, fool. So
When was he born?
April, somewhere in April, May,
Cinco
or
de Mayo.
something.
April 12th. Yeah.
So technically, you can celebrate Christmas another time too and shit. So it doesn't matter. You know.
Sir.
But I will say, I am grateful and I am thankful. You know, it is freaking 'tis the season. You know, like one of the best gifts I've had is, you know, for a while, you know, we disconnected as friends for a couple of years back. We kind of grew back together. We started this thing. You know, I've made friendship. I reconnected with Pierre after fucking.
You call me Frenchie.
Yeah. After being friends in high school and we were like family, we literally tell
Always
people we
together.
were cousins, you know, in high school, and just being able to reconnect. And then with Saul, we've grown closer, you know. He works with me, and just outside, we just talk about a lot of things. And I am grateful for that. And I am very appreciative of everything that I have and the people around me, including you guys and including some of the people that have followed us, that show us a lot of love, a lot of the relationships we've built, a lot of the friendships. French friends that have become like
French. This was
Yeah.
what the fuck is French? Yeah.
¿Cómo talebú?
Oye, güey.
Ay, güey.
Cómete el culo.
That's what he said.
But I am thankful for a lot of the people we've met and just some of the people that are very great and nice towards us on social media and things like that. So
No, I agree with you, bro. I think we've met a lot of people, you know, that show us love. Some people that we've become friends off the podcast as well, and you know, it's cool. It's a cool thing to experience. So I want to say thank you guys too. Thank you guys for being a part of this family. Even if you're not here, you're here with us in spirit, and we appreciate you guys and what you do for us outside of this.
yeah,
So, and I know you guys are new. You'll get to experience that. You know, once you start going to more events or more people come on board, you'll get that feeling. And I know you do that because you connect. Even sometimes when you're not on front of the camera, I know you connect with people even from just being behind the scenes. So,
yeah. I don't know if you guys want to add anything. Or,
Grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I'm happy.
Tune in every week.
You should have been doing this shit a long time ago.
for real. You got any no manches? Any Christmas no manches? You guys have any Christmas no
I love
manches?
Christmas no
Black
manches.
Friday.
Okay. Do you have a Christmas? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go
Okay.
first.
Go.
It goes back to the same time frame where I went to Mexico.
Ni cuernos.
A real reason why you don't go back to Mexico.
No, it's not that. It's not that. So, this is a separate night from the night of the No Cuernos, which, rest in peace, my grandma. Like, I really did do a lot of damage that night. My tia, in Mexico, in the pueblo where my mom's from, posadas are done almost every night leading up to Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And allá en Mexico, donde mi mamá is from, it's kind of like streets. They host it one night or a couple nights
Outside?
outside. Yeah, so it's that block. It's their turn one week, and then the next block it's their turn that week, and the next block, and so forth, right? And I remember my tia, my cousin, their dad had passed away, and they had a house in one of the blocks where there was going to be posadas. So I remember we were going there to go see be there for the posadas, and my tia's house. They showed it to us from the outside. It was a big 2-story house, pretty cool, and they had a dog in the back. My tío had a dog in the back to protect the house. Pero decían que allí espantaban. You know, they said that the house was haunted.
Ahí asustan.
Allá asustan. And I remember me pegaron ganas de cagar, güey. Like, I wanted to take a shit, like a dumb fool. And nobody wanted to go. The bathroom was in the back in the yard.
Yeah. The wood
In the
shed and
back.
shit. Yeah.
Exactly. So, one, I didn't want to go because I was scared of the dog. The dog didn't know me.
Shit.
The dog was a Doberman, I think, or a pretty aggressive dog. And it was dark, and nobody wanted to go with me. And the reason nobody wanted to go with me is because they knew I was scared as fuck. They're like, no, si quieres cagar, cabrón, vas a ir solo. And I was like, Mom, me estoy cagando, papá, nobody. Come on, babo, come on, nene. Nobody. So what do? I said, fuck this. I'm running to my grandma's house. And I took off running. I said, voy a llegar porque voy a llegar,
The
güey.
fact that you were able to run having to take a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, pues me estaba cagando, güey. I was like,
The fastest he's ever ran.
I ran. Hold up. Not done. So I get to my grandma and I'm knocking for my grandma's like, abre la puerta. Because tiene una ventanita. Like, abuelita, tengo que ir al baño, tengo que ir al baño. And, pues el baño también está atrás, güey. And I remember running to the door. Y también me daba miedo ir atrás, pero tenían luz. Y como estaba mi grandma allí, I wasn't that scared. I remember I turned on the light. Right before I'm about to get to the toilet, fool. Pras, que me cago, güey.
Cagaste, güey.
Me cagué, güey. And, yeah.
It's like your body knows, fool. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know
like,
if it happens to you guys. Like,
You're driving-
you're far, and you're like, okay, I can't. Oh, I gotta go. But then as you get closer, it just gets worse, and you're like, what the fuck?
You're right there.
You're right around the corner from like,
Like,
fuck.
and it's like, fool, I just held it for 45 minutes, and I'm like about to sit
Yeah.
down, and it's like, oh, like.
And then the next day, my
Body
mom
knows.
had me fucking washing the clothes in my hand.
On, en la pila.
En la pila, Simón.
I
So
got
that was my no manches. Like,
I got a similar story that happened to me like that.
¿te gatas?
No, but I made it, but I had to fucking bust a mission, and my grandma wasn't there too. So my grandma, she's very like
This is Mexico, right?
overprotective, yeah, with her house, right?
Mm.
Like no quiere que se meta nadie, so she has like fucking high ass things. And she wasn't there. We were outside and we were locked out,
Okay,
And-
what do you mean by highest things? I don't
like
understand.
high ass gates,
Oh.
like on her thing,
Yeah.
right? Even on her roof, like you can walk on the roof porque tienen la ropa arriba, right?
This is it.
So she had gates around the front of the roof, so you can't even climb and then climb, right?
On top of
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't. So I was like, fool, I had to go, fool. So I climbed the gate, and I'm on top of the fucking roof gates, holding on, walking around the edge and shit, like the ledge. Fool, and I'm like 13, fool.
Yeah.
My mom's looking at me like, what the fuck, fool, fucking you? If you fall, you're dead, fool, you know?
Spider-Man.
So you were outside the house?
Yeah, I was outside the house stuck.
Y no estaba nadie en
No,
adentro.
no, 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 so I climbed it, and her restroom's in the back too. So I was like, if I get in the house, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as I get in the yard.
Yeah, so I climbed the gate, and I'm on the roof gate, like on the ledge, moving to
You shit
like.
yourself while up there?
No, fool.
Oh.
No, I actually
Leo
went all around.
The pajarito shit.
Imagine that would have been funny.
This was busting Spider-Man shit back in the day.
For real, fool. And I'm like, when I think back right now, I'm like, fuck, fool. I really trusted those fucking gates, fool.
Yeah.
Because
It's so shaky.
there's nothing on top on the roof one.
Yeah.
It's just literally the gate. And I'm
Like,
like going around, and I was like, luckily I made it, fool. But it's like it goes back to those ones things like the closer you get, it got worse and shit.
Fuck
You're already
that.
sweat.
Yeah, I'm
Cold
fuck
sweats
that,
and
I
fool.
shit.
guess it's the shitty no manches. That they are.
For real.
Oh,
Hey,
shit,
you
your
know what's
pants.
That's not
crazy?
my no manches though.
The
You said something about the gates. It's crazy, fool, because in Mexico they have in la plaza,
Mhm.
tienen la feria, right? I don't know if you guys have ever gone to. At least I'm remembering from when I was 12 years old. You know how here, fool, when you go to Disneyland or to like the fair or whatever, they'll strap you in and they have to go around and make sure that you're strapped in
Yeah,
and
they pull on
everything's made out of fucking like metal and whatever, and the pneumatics of it, like the shit doesn't go up unless they release the pressure or whatever. You know what they fucking tied us with over there? A rope,
That's
a lasso for a rope.
Fuck.
Just imagine, like, you're 12 years old, you don't even think about that. You don't even think about safety, fool. You think that's safe because that adult, nah, fool, fuck
Of course
that.
not.
Anyways, it reminded me because of your defense, fool. Fuck that. Anyways, what's your no manches, bro? Did you shit too?
No.
Does all have a shit story? or
I
what?
know. I always make it. I always make
Except
it.
for that one time.
Except for that one time.
But do you guys have no manches?
I was trying to think of one. It's
Yeah.
Christmas related, right? Obviously.
I want to say no manches just because I worked retail. Just, dude, everybody's busy. Everybody's running around. Don't be nasty, dog. If you're gonna be an asshole, just stay home. You know what I mean? Be courteous. I get it. It's fucking busy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But be cool to the workers. It's not their fault that you're pissed off. Your fucking girls yelling at you or whatever.
And then you're doing things last minute and
And
shit.
you're doing shit last minute. I need a pie. Should have fucking came 3 days ago.
Yeah,
like,
for
what the
real.
fuck? You know?
Yeah.
But
would
that's
be-
pretty much it.
Those would be my no manches. Don't be a last minute shopper.
Don't be a last minute shopper.
Talking to myself. I haven't bought shit.
I'm about shit either, fool.
Well, I ordered my. Okay, that's leading up to my no manches. My no manches is I hate fucking Secret Santas and white elephants and shit
Why?
because it's fucking hard to find a gift, right? Like for a Secret Santa is like,
Creative.
yeah, you have to be creative, and then they put a budget, so it's like, and it's usually like a low budget, like $30, and it's like, what the fuck
25.
can I buy with this? Like you try to buy like. You try to buy a mug, the mug's like 15, and it's like, fuck, that's already half the budget. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do, right? So I just fucking get stressed out. So luckily this year was a little different. There was an Elfster with a wish list and
An
other things.
Elfster?
Yeah, Elfster is like an app.
Oh,
You put your like birthday wish list and your things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's the wish list.
So you could go through Amazon. So that makes it easier, but I just hate that stressful. Or like white elephants, like I just hate the stress of, damn, I want my gift to be cool. I don't want it to be a lame ass gift that nobody wants. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I want
fucking
people to
sucks.
fight for my shit, so I'm getting scratchers.
Exactly, like well, scratchers. People have done that. We've done that
Yeah.
too. We get
Have you ever
scratches.
regifted anything? Have you guys ever regifted anything that?
You have.
I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Quite often, actually.
Uh,
I don't want to be a
Every
dick.
year.
I don't want to be a dick, but yeah, I have quite often.
What,
yeah.
what was
A
it?
toaster.
I forgot. Fool. They come into the toaster, old school shit, three
Yeah.
times and shit.
This one?
This
this
exact
exact
model? That exact one, actually.
I gave that one to you.
Oh.
Fuck, the last thing I regifted, I think it was, what was it? It was like something for the bathroom. It was like a bath set, like a towel and like a hand towel and a
Dude,
towel
who
and
gives
some
you a
other shit.
fucking towel?
It was a white elephant, fool, and I got
Oh.
stuck with it. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I probably use that towel. Fuck it.
yeah, but like, it's like that style of towel is not for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't flow with what
It's,
you have.
it's not it doesn't flow in my restroom, and it wasn't a neutral color. So it was like, you obviously got this for a certain person or for a
They
certain.
didn't get it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's
I
like,
have random ass towels in my crib, dog. It don't even matter.
You know what's crazy, fool?
oh, toenail clipper set, like with the
What
whole,
the fuck?
with all those things. That, like,
Oh,
I don't give myself pedicures. So
What
like,
the-
I go get a
what?
pedicure, but you know what I mean. Like a
Have you gotten a
toenail.
pedicure?
My girl does mine. She just did it like 2 days ago.
No, you gotta go over there.
I
For
got
a
a
little
man-
I
got
got
a manicure.
Linglings.
Hey, we're-
Go little leanings.
that's gonna be one of our things and shit. The crew go get pedicures.
pedicures. I'm down.
But yeah, that's my no manches. Just the stress of
Well,
that.
what do you
dog.
feel? What do you guys feel about gifts that you get for Christmas that you might not really like, but you have to wear? Like if it's somebody like for example, my mom.
I know.
I love my mom. I love my mom. I already know what I'm getting for Christmas.
Sweaters.
Jackets or sweaters. Every year I get a jacket or sweater.
You can never go wrong with a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my mom gets me
Just
like
leave it in
4
your
different
trunk.
fucking sweaters, dog.
What? Just leave it in your trunk.
Anyways,
I'll wear
just,
them.
Just
check this
wear,
out.
wear them on your casual day, fool, when you're chilling at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like just chilling. Take
No,
a picture and
When
send to your mom and be
When
like,
you're painting?
yeah,
No, but you have to wear them live. Like
live.
to her, like when you go see her. Like, you
Just
know,
send her a picture.
like, especially with the kids. You know,
Oh, yeah, like, wear the outfit I bought.
hey, fool, hey, we're going to grandma's. Put the shit that your
Put
grandma
that
gave you.
shit.
Yeah. Put that shit today, fool.
Dad.
I don't like it. Grandma gave you that shit, fool. You're putting it on, fool.
It's denim on denim.
And
Because
then,
if not, she's going to tell me.
yeah, no, she don't tell you shit. No les gustó, mijo.
Hey, but that's the one thing about my mom, though. She goes
I love
all
my
out
mom, I
for the
love her.
kids.
Just
She goes
sympathy
all
for us.
out, dog. She'll
Ah.
get them fucking 3 boxes full of fucking clothes.
Shoes, fucking. For baby showers, fool. My mom gives you a fucking unlimited bag. It's like a giant
Clothes?
of
Yeah.
baby
I take
clothes. And
diapers.
fool, my
Nah,
mom,
but
fool,
with the
goes
clothes, fool,
crazy.
I'll take clothes all day.
And then she sews. That's cool. She sews.
Yeah, a little
She knows how
blanket
to-
for them,
Crochets?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
crochets. So she does a little blanket and shit.
for the babies.
I like those blankets.
Fucking little blanket. Did she give you a little blanket and shit? It just covers my
Y le
fat
tapa la
toe and
pinche
shit.
pata. La pierna.
Jamás.
Jamás.
Es un calcetín? No, it's a blanket. fool.
Anyway, shout out to my mom. I love you, mama.
Yeah. But anyways, okay, I'm just gonna end it with this because I don't know if you guys have had this, right? And I'm gonna say it's an unpopular opinion. A lot of people have told me that I'm tripping, but I've never had eggnog, and I don't
I've
really
never had
want to
eggnog.
taste it.
I never had either. I don't think I want. I don't think I want.
That's how exactly how I feel. Like I don't want to taste eggnog. Like I don't care for it. No,
I don't like the smell.
I never even smelled it.
Have you ever been mistletoe?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
I had a hat that had a mistletoe.
You what?
I had a hat that had a mistletoe.
That's
Yeah,
creative.
walk
That's
around
creative.
with
Diddy.
Walk around with that shit.
Yeah.
You know the rule, ladies.
Diddy.
He's at the party. Hey,
At the Christmas party and shit, at the company Christmas party.
yeah, the company Christmas
Oh,
party.
hell no. I was on my best behavior at those.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
got
be.
his shirt. I
You ever been
ain't HR.
mistletoe?
Nah, I'm
No.
gonna get one though. Fuck it.
Put it right there.
That's what you should do for buy like the little Santa hat and
hat,
shit with the
yeah.
little mistletoe.
Otherwise, just go. Hey, what's up,
Like,
girl?
no, you didn't even say anything. She's like,
Take it out to a bar or a club.
Hey, hunting for you
Hey.
hunting for hyenas.
Hunting for
Hey,
hyenas.
with the
Today's episode.
glasses,
With the glasses
it's a
on.
wrap.
Hunting for hyenas, mistletoe edition.
Yeah.
Bam, that
It'll
was
work.
covered.
and after,
It'll work.
big back
At least one,
activities.
bitch.
Back in
No, for you wear it, but you don't say anything. You just point up, and when they look up, like, what?
That's cringe, fool.
How's
Come
it
on.
cringe? You look up.
Come on.
She's gonna look up.
I know,
Okay.
but that's cringe. Fool.
You're doing too much. We're trying
I
to
dare you
stay
to do it.
gay.
I dare you
I
to
won't
do
do it again. I'm too old for that shit.
Exactly. You want me to do it?
Yeah, wear that shit.
Hmm?
But No, I can't.
You could pull it off.
Anyways, yeah, back to that. So I don't want to try it, but
Yeah.
anyways, I think we're good, right? We want to say happy holidays to everybody.
Yeah, Merry
Merry
Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Enjoy the time with your families. Appreciate the moments and enjoy them.
See you guys next year. We're coming out. We're going to come out strong. I know we say that every year, but now that the crew's growing, I think, the producer is going to have a lot of things for us in mind.
In contracts.
I call the producer. That's the producer.
Contracts.
Contracts and shit. Yeah, but hopefully we get to work with a bunch of different people now, and I don't know. Maybe we get on the fucking what's that show? Fucking Ego show. Who's Got Talent?
Oh, Fool's Got Talent.
I want to be on the Who's Got Talent, fool.
Breakdancing or
That's your New Year's
Bring your-
resolution.
bring
That's my New Year's resolution.
bring your breakdancing group.
No,
in.
I have a skit.
You better bring your longest socks.
Hey, hold up
No.
before you say that.
I'm not gonna say what it is.
Hey, Eric, Super Ego. Mike wants to be on Fool's Got Talent. He wants Sisko and Mike to be on Fool's Got Talent.
Oh.
He's got a skit in mind. Say
You
it.
gotta dance
No,
with T.
no, I don't want to say it out loud because then somebody else might steal it. But hit me up if you want to know about what I got in plan. I got a skit, perfect. It's fucking. I think it'll be hilarious. Anyways, that's my resolution. Who's Got Talent? Because I got talent. Fool. Tengo talento, mucho talento.
You guys want to say anything before we leave?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.
Alrighty.
For having
Peace
us.
out.
Peace out, guys.